I made a live stream. I made a post earlier this week, and I was talking about companies and how they need to embrace technology and make sure that they stay in line with the customers. And while that was a good post, one of my mentors made a comment, pretty much saying that companies sometimes that innovate early, adopt new technology, whether that's AI or metaverse, whatever, sometimes they get burned. And I thought about it. I said, "Wow, that's true." So while I do champion innovation and staying up to date on your business and technology, I want to give you some responsible ways that you can integrate new technology into your business. So the first one, I want you to identify and assess your business needs. I think that's the first thing you have to do. So figure out what are your goals, understand your business goals and how technology can help achieve them. Consider areas like the cost, customer engagement, and how it's going to affect your overall business. So the first thing, identify your needs and assess your business goals because you don't want to go out and get new software, a new service, integrate AI, and it doesn't help you meet your goals. So when you are integrating new technology, make sure that it is helping you achieve a goal. That goal could be reducing customer inquiries, that could be reducing costs, that could be um, improving shipping time. Make sure you have an understanding of what is the goal and what that new technology should do for your business. So that's step one. Step two, you want to be to research and evaluate and explore options. So this is the time where you should be researching what you want to do. Just don't hop right in. Interview vendors, read case study, read blogs, find out the features that you want and also the pricing options. That's very important to do your research to list the pros and cons of each service before you integrate that into your whole business. And I find that this stage of researching, it can be tedious, it can be boring, but if you put in that time and research in the beginning, I think you're going to find a better solution for your business in the long run. Because the last thing you want to do is integrate a technology, a new service, a new app, website, and it hurts your business. But I believe doing that research in the beginning can help lessen that effect. The next thing you want to consider is scalability. The technology that you're adding for your business, is it scalable? Is something that can grow with your business and also grow your customers? I think this kind of rolls into the last point about researching your options. So you want something that can grow with your business. So for example, if you're using a software company for email marketing, well, make sure that they have various sizes that you can scale, you can grow. So if you have 1,000 subscribers now, they can support possibly 10,000. If you're using something like Zoom, can they support 50 users? Can they support 1,000 users? Make sure that whatever platform you're using can grow with your business and it has also the features that you're going to need to grow as well. Step four, I would say this is the biggest thing that nobody is talking about. And after I made the video earlier this week, I thought about this because I'm really big on this. So we're talking always about the latest technology, the metaverse, AI, um, Chat GBT, all these tools and services. But the one thing that nobody is talking about in marketing, business sale is security. Making sure that the new software technology that you are going to use is secure. Every day in the news, we see a new story about how credit card numbers or other information or social security numbers has been leaked, have been compromised. And it happens so much now, we say, oh, okay, and we go about our day. But no, that's really shouldn't be. As this world becomes more and more digital, trust me, you're going to see more of these stories happening every single day. And there's so many stories that happen every day that you don't even know about. Companies choose to report these issues or not. So as we move to this age of digital adoption, I believe that cybersecurity, securing your data information is going to be key. Why? Because cyber criminals, hackers, they all know this. They know that companies now have all this data and they want that data. And guess what? They don't care if you're a small business, if you have one employee, you work at home. They don't care if you have a large company, you have 200 employees. Cyber criminals don't care. They're still coming after your business and after your data. So, outside of new technology, there are some things that you can do simply to protect your customers' data. One, make sure you have strong passwords. Make sure that you have a strong password for your Wi-Fi password, that you're changing the password frequently. Make sure your devices, your cell phones, your tablets, all have lock screens, have passwords. Never leave your devices unattended. So if you're at a coffee shop and they call your name, don't leave your laptop at that table, because the minute you turn away from that laptop, it can be taken, it can be stolen. Somebody could install something on it. So I think as business owners, especially small business owners, we have to be very aware of the technology that we're using. These app services, they're great, they're sexy, but we have to be careful. I believe that your customers, it's funny, they're willing to forgive Target and Walmart for losing their data. I'm not sure why that is, but if a small company is the source of that leak or exposure, I believe there's going to be no forgiveness, no grace. So, as a small company, you have to make sure that you are protecting your customers' data, because the last thing you want to do is have a leak and your customers be able to trace that back to you. Moving on to point five, get buy in from your team. This is so important. Get buy in from your team, and also from your customers as well. So send out a survey to your employees. Ask them what things they want to improve. And based on what their responses, then you know what software technology features that you should have as well. So make sure that your entire team, your leadership, they are on point with that technology or software, because that's what they're going to use to do their jobs better. So it's very important that they understand that software technology and how it works. You should also have a training session. So before you roll out a new software, technology, AI, have a few sessions where you sit down with your employees and you say, hey, this is how this works and this is how we can use it. That's very important. I would also recommend getting buy in from your customers, because this is so key. Your business is not about you. I know that's hard for a lot of small businesses to hear, but it's not about you. It's not about what color you like, the pricing, the features. It's not about you. It's about giving your customers what they need. So I recommend sending out a survey to your customers, your best customers, asking them what are their pain points, asking them what features that they want to see. And once again, just like when you survey your employees, take that data and let that data determine what software you should implement. Maybe you want to integrate metaverse applications, but based off your data, your polling of your customers or your employees, they don't care about that. They want AI tools. Fine. Now you should adjust your plan to make sure that you are giving your customers what they need. I think that goes what I was saying in my last video. Don't be fooled by the shiny new thing. It may be great, it may have a lot of buzz around it, but is it going to help you improve your business? Is it going to help benefit your customers? If so, be sure to implement that. Also, I would say getting that buy-in as well, that you want to make sure that before you totally roll it out, that you do it in stages. And that goes to my last point, point six. Test before you implement. Have a pilot program. So don't just have a new feature and just push it out. And now the customer can no longer log in with their password. They have to create a new account. There should be a period where you roll it out. And there should be a time where you only test that piece of software technology to a small percent of your customers. When you see they're liking it, then roll it out to your larger customer base. That way, you'll be able to edit the software technology, find out what works and what doesn't work. So before you send it to everybody, test it internally, test it with your customers and your employees, and make sure that the pilot program is it works. So those are just a few tips. I don't want you to ride here and buy the latest and greatest software technology. Um, you pay the software price and it sits on the shelf and doesn't get used. I want to make sure that you act responsibly, not only for your business, but also your customers, so that when you're implementing a new technology, that it really benefits your company. So, any questions or comments about anything I said? If you have any questions, any comments, just let those below, and I'll get back to you. Have a good day. Take care. Bye.